Hey everybody, welcome back to another Udyr video. This is going to be a full gameplay. I'm going to start doing full gameplays. Right now I've just been doing guides, and they're only once every 2 patches, so 4 weeks apart. So I want to get at least one video per patch, and it'll probably be more than that because these don't really take a long time to make. The guides, on the other hand, take a lot of planning, and I need to really think about what I want to say, but for these, I'm not going to put any planning into them. They're just going to be more casual and more for entertainment and less dense information. So if you're not interested in watching like half an hour gameplay, I totally understand. But this is for the people that have asked for gameplays, and I need to get some more content out. So this build is focused on attack speed heavy Phoenix, and I think the only good way to play Phoenix after the AP ratio nerf is with attack speed, because it still has a decent base amount which will scale well with our attack speed, and we're gonna have flames in every second attack, so I think it's pretty strong still, as long as you just don't build a ton of AP like before, because that's what they nerfed. They nerfed the AP ratio. Early in the game, we're going to actually max Tiger before Phoenix, and then in mid-game, our damage will come from our Phoenix after we get our Guinsus actually finished, and we get that flames in every second attack from the Guinsus. The first recall is always the same, and I don't gank until after the first recall, and then I take red buff, and then right after the red buff is when I just gank non-stop, because we don't have bear stance yet. We can't really gank yet. I just like to commit all my spells to the fastest possible clear to get up to level 4, like a mini power spike at level 4, and then get bear stance at level 4, and then gank. Because then we're gonna have a fresh red buff. We're gonna have boots, a full hunter's potion, and we're gonna have all of our spells, all 4 of our spells. And at this point, we're pretty much always going to be higher XP than the enemy jungler, in all cases. Unless he gets like a double kill in bot lane or something, at level 2. So, let's see if we can get this first gank here. I probably could have saved my teammate if I would have just gone in, but I didn't want to jump the gun too early and have Ryze be able to get away. Sometimes it can be hard to time it. I'm gonna try to get top lane next. My favorite lanes to gank are top and mid, because if I try to gank bot, it seems like it doesn't work out as often as with Udyr. It's like it's easier for them to get away or stun me or something. But solo ganks are super easy, it seems like. If I can just stick to one person and keep kiting like this, I can position myself behind them where they want to move next, and there's really no options for them. There's nothing they can do, because at the minimum they're going to be in my attack range for a few seconds, and that's all I need to kill them. Even if they flash, I'm already positioned in a way that I'm going to be in range to attack them instantly after they flash. So it's pretty unbeatable if you can get the jump on people. See if we can get this guy again. Teammate died again. I guess there's only so much you can do to save your teammates. At some point, you got to take responsibility for your own life. This guy is over here. I'm just going to try to take the scuttle and focus on the scuttle. Smite, check the damage, click the scuttle, watch the health bar in the top left, so you know you're not going to get out smited. Let's try bot lane. Damn, no assist. Not cool, man. It's okay, I already have enough to finish my pickaxe and my stalker's blade. So the pickaxe is going to give us some more Q damage. Since we're maxing Q first, it's going to give us the best early game damage, more than Phoenix, is with attack damage and maxing Q. So that'll give us some early kills and hopefully give us some early gold, and that gold will then be used to build more damage with attack speed and maxing Phoenix in the mid game. So I'm going to take the second blue buff here also, just because my mid laner has already died twice, and I'm not very confident that he's going to keep that blue buff. If I give it to him, he might just end up giving it to the enemy mid, and then he's screwed even more. So when you're farming the jungle with this build, just start with Q at every camp, and then switch to your Phoenix, because your Q is going to give us that buffed damage on the first attack. It's going to give us the huge burn over time, but it's also going to boost our attack speed for the next 5 seconds. So after we attack once with Tiger, we just switch over to Phoenix and do more DPS in the long run. So stun this guy, Tiger, then I would switch to Phoenix and just keep attacking him in Phoenix until I need to stun him again, or if I want to use another Tiger Burn. Now I'm going to steal this Raptor. I'm not going to take these small ones because I just want to get the biggest gold I can quickly and let those things not respawn. Also do the same thing here. Don't kill the small ones. It doesn't respawn. Looks like we're going to dive this guy unless our teammate just kills him without needing us. But since we're all here, let's just push down this tower. We could probably take it out. So when you're building Guinsu's, I wouldn't ever recommend buying Blasting Wand and not finishing the Guinsu's, because the AP ratio, the AP is not going to help us that much, especially when our Phoenix isn't maxed yet. So when I'm building Guinsu's, I'll start with the pickaxe, build the attack speed component, the recurve bow, and then if I have like 800 gold, I'm not going to buy the Blasting Wand. I'll just buy upgraded boots instead, and then just wait until I have like the 1700 I need to finish Guinsu's. If you spend money on the Blasting Wand so early, it's such a waste and it can put you behind. So that's why I wouldn't do that. I think that Scuttle's gonna die. No? Come on, Scuttle. Don't embarrass me like this when I'm making a video. Let's see who's doing well in the enemy team. The only person with a kill is Rise, and he's magic damage, of course. So I'll pick up, just like I said, pick up the recurve bow, and I had enough to buy the Blasting Wand, but I'd rather buy boots. Now I need 1700 gold to finish Guinsu's, so that's my goal for my next recall, to just get that, so I don't need to buy a Blasting Wand and waste all that money. See if we can get another kill here. As always, stun him, Tiger, Phoenix. Sorry guys, can't tank. I'm glass cannon right now. But we will be tanky later, trust me. If you're playing solo queue, you gotta build damage to carry yourself. You just gotta take control of the game. And the only way to, or the best way to do that is just by being able to kill anybody that you want to. That was pretty sick by Blitz. I didn't really want to steal that, but I guess it happened. I'm not gonna risk giving it away and him living. I wouldn't be mad if it happened to me. So that was my bad there. And now I don't have enough money to get my Gwinsus. So looks like I'm gonna have to settle with building the crappy. Oh, never mind. I see what I can do. I can just buy Center Hulk because I have just enough money. So I'll just do that because I know I'm gonna get Center Hulk second item after Gwinsus anyways. In the guide, actually said that I like building Trinity Force after Gwinsus and then Cinder Hulk, but with my experience, I've realized that you're just going to be so squishy. Even if you're so fed, you can be 10 and 0, and if you go Gwinsus Trinity, you're going to be too squishy. So always get Cinder Hulk second item, regardless of how fed you are. And then after that, then you decide if you're really fed, get an attack speed item, but if you're not, then you just go straight to defense. And you will do a lot of damage with just Gwinsus as your only damage item. See if we can catch somebody out, because we have a lot of damage. Well, they backed off. I can just take their stuff. Smite the enemy wolves. Don't smite your own wolves if you're winning the game, because the enemies aren't going to be in your jungle. It's just going to be a waste. So smiting your wolves is more of a defensive thing if your enemies are invading you. But if you're the one invading, smite the enemy wolves. I see a Lucian. I'm coming for you. Pop Ghost. Was it worth? It was worth. Too much damage. Uh-oh. I took a lot of damage. Oh, he failed flash! That's what I like to see. But I gotta get out of here because I'm so low. I need 600 more gold, but I'm going to head over to help my top lane. So I'm going to settle with a Blasting Wand. At least I'm starting to level up Phoenix now, because we're getting to that point of the game, so it's not going to be too bad. It would be really bad if you had like 5 levels in Tiger and 1 level in Phoenix buying a Blasting Wand, but since we're going to be starting to get Phoenix in our next few levels now, I guess I can handle that inefficiency this time. And I'm just going to keep taking these blue buffs because I'm carrying harder than LeBlanc would, and I can use a blue buff better. So get these raptors and I'll have enough to recall and finish my Gwinsus. I want to recall as soon as I can get that because that's going to help me a lot. Big power spike. We're now level 4 in Phoenix, so perfect timing. We now have flames on every second attack. Look at that clear speed. That's with only Gwinsus for your damage item. So if you just started building full tank from here, you could still just have that ridiculous 1 second clear of every camp. Okay, I'm really thinking about jumping in on these guys, but I really don't think it's going to work. But then again, they're under the tower. Alright. Alright, let's do it. We tried, boys. So now my next item is going to be Trinity Force because I'm having a pretty good game. I'm pretty strong right now. So I'll go for the damage option. Start by building the attack speed because it's going to help our flames. I think right now we're already above 2.0 attack speed if we ramp up our Quinsus and if we activate our Q and if we have full passive stacks. Pretty close at least. I think when building Trinity Force, if you have 1,000 gold for one full component of Trinity Force, I think Sheen is the best, but if you only have like 300 gold, just go for the daggers over the mana that would build into the Sheen. I'd rather have the attack speed if you only have a few hundred gold. This dragon's coming up. It's another fire drake. What are we doing, guys? What's the plan? Okay guys, let's try to get this dragon. This Skarner wants to outsmite me, but it's not gonna happen. Kill this dude. And let's chase these guys down. If I can just get one stun on somebody, they're pretty much dead every time. Like, yeah, you're kind of squishy with this build, but you're going to kill anybody before they're going to be able to kill you. And since your damage is mixed, it's really hard to counter you. People look at their death recap and see that half of it was physical damage, half of it was magic damage, and they don't know what to do. They don't have the money to buy an armor item and a magic resist item. By the time it gets to late game, when everybody has like some armor and some magic resist, it's a little bit harder to kill people, but in the mid game, before that, there's just no way people can protect themselves. This blitz is landing the best hooks. That Alawi kind of surprised me with her damage. So let's back off a little bit. Kind of low. I can just heal up by farming the jungle. But it doesn't really look like I even need to. You can see how much health regen I just got. Uh-oh, that was bad of me. I just walked straight into that. So, let's just back off again. I'm just going to farm a little bit more. I can heal myself up. Take this red buff. I can smite it if I want. But also, the red buff is going to give me health regen anyways, out of combat. So, that'll help. Now, let's just head back into the fight. My ghost is up. So, if anybody gets near me, I can just jump onto them and they won't be able to run away. If I see anybody in this jungle, they're going to be dead. Skarner. Okay, I guess he was probably AFK in that. Yep. Typing, maybe. So let's take mid inhib. I need to really spend all this money but pushing comes first. Okay, I gotta spend all this, and my teammates are all super low, so please run, guys. Get out of here. Just run. LeBlanc, you're scaring me. Blitz is scaring me even more. Oh my god. Oh, they died. I tried, guys. Now, let's get out of here for real. 3,400 gold. Is that enough to finish Trinity? 15 more gold. Let's just wait. I don't know, guys. Do you think it's worth waiting 15 gold for Trinity Force? I'm not sure on this one. If one person helped me out, we can duo Baron probably. So now oh. I was just going to say now our attack speed is going to be a lot more strong, but yeah, they just snuck that Baron. But the jungler's going to pay for it with his life. Now I'm going to chase these guys as they flee in terror. Trying to hit me with skill shots? You guys are going to pay for that. Oh, nice job, Blitz. We should probably push top, but might just be able to take mid. These guys are just disappearing. We got one, but that's about all we're gonna get, and we might have overstepped our limit there. Probably should have just got top. Now I'm gonna be building more defense items. Looking at the scoreboard, looks like they're kind of balanced in physical and magic. So I'm gonna start with the Giant's Belt and upgrade that into either Deadman's or Randuin's. Then after that, I'll have one more item to build Magic Resist, probably. Now that we have mid inhib down, we should probably try to get bot or top. Don't want to push the lane that already has the inhibitor down. It's a waste. Waste of time, easy for the enemies to defend if you just push the same lane you already have the inhib down. Oh, good job, Blitz. I never doubted you. But looks like he's gonna survive for now. I can just delete the Zyra instead. Let's push bot, try to get this inhib opened up. Will Alawi beat me? No. Not a chance. Not sure how much of that damage was mine and how much was Nar's, but I know he's pretty strong also. This inhib's gone. Now the safe thing is to take out the free top inhib without a tower on it. Oh, or mid inhib, that too. Sorry, Nar. I really can't help you right now without any mana. Oh, that's a teleport. Let's run the other way. They got me again. Those sly bastards. Oh, good job, Nar. Okay, let's stop messing around and just focus on what actually matters. Let's just try to end this game. Should have ended it a long time ago. Get this last inhib up here. And then if you have 3 inhibitors down, you get double super minions. So if you have 2 inhibitors down, there's 2 super minions every 30 seconds. But then if you get 3 inhibitors down, there's 6 super minions every 30 seconds that the enemies have to kill. The Zyra. What? You really want to start something right now? Wish granted. You too, Lucian, I see you over there. Oh. Alawi's a little bit tankier than the other ones. But I think that's GG. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any constructive criticism, because this is my first time doing a video like this in a while. So just let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you liked. And the next guide coming up for patch 6.18 is going to be Cinderhulk Tiger. Keep an eye out for that. See you guys soon.